Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to the channel. You know it's your boy Anime King, and today I'm gonna be giving you part 24 of What If Naruto Went Dark. If you're a new subscriber or if you're new to the channel, just click that subscribe button guys. It's gonna only take you guys about 5 seconds if you're new to the channel, so just click that subscribe button and thank you. And comment down below and tell me if you're new. And get this one to about 510 likes and you'll be getting part 25 as soon as possible. Remember to share it to all of your friends on your social media platform. And without further ado, let's get straight into it. Play the intro. So, if you're new, switch across the playlist and check it out. What if Naruto went dark? Trust me guys, it's a very interesting story. So the last thing we left off, Naruto was facing off against Gaara. Gaara transformed into his ultimate Shikaku form. And Mito and Menma survived because after Naruto extracted Nine-Tailed Chakra out of them, they were going to die. But Kushina had saved and reserved some of the Nine-Tailed Beast Chakra, just a little bit, to keep the both of them alive. After she resealed the chakra back into them, they survive. But Naruto think that they're dead. The villagers saw Naruto face off against One Tail and they think that Naruto is saving the village. Shikaku recovered from Naruto's last ultimate Rasengan attack and now he sent a sand shower towards Naruto. Naruto dodged left and right as the sand flying towards him, trying to shoot him down. Naruto was heading straight towards Shikaku as he was sighting the sand left to right. Naruto then started to concentrate and focus his yokai to his arm as red chakra started to surround him as he rushed to Shikaku. "You won't make it, kid. I am too strong. My defense will break you down." Shikaku yelled and made a shield of sand to stop Naruto. Naruto started to spin as the red chakra surrounded him. Naruto headed straight to the wall of sand that Shikaku's made and he yelled, "Spinning Fox Slash," as he yelled and attacked the wall, drilling in the center of it. Naruto put even more yokai in his spin and broke the wall, shocking Shikaku. "What? Impossible!" Shikaku yelled. As he put up his giant arms to block Naruto, Naruto made contact with his arms and slid through it like it was nothing. Shikaku screamed out in pain. "Shit, that hurt!" He yelled out in pure pain as his arm was ripped apart by Naruto. Naruto appeared behind Shikaku in the air, watching him recover. "This battle is actually making me a bit tired, but I'm holding my own against a Biju. I am getting stronger," said Naruto to himself, knowing that he's not using the power of the Nine-Tail, but he's using his own power to take on the Biju with a small amount of yokai. Shikaku turned his body towards Naruto, who readied himself for Shikaku's next attack. "Boy," said Shikaku as his arm finally repaired, "I see why that crazy witch chose you to be her mate. You are very strong. I must give you that," said the Sand Spirit, shocking Naruto at his words. "But I am still going to kill you because you just sliced off my arm. You shall die now," Shikaku said and opened his mouth, started to gather his chakra for his final attack. Naruto's eyes widened when he saw the black ball appear in front of Shikaku's mouth. "Damn it, that is a Biji bomb," Naruto thought. "If I'm going to beat that thing, then I'm going to go all out." "That is right, Naruto," said Kurama from his mind. "This will be your greatest battle that you will have so far. Prove yourself to me. that you are stronger than that disrespectful, dirty-ass raccoon, yelled Kurama, motivating Naruto to fight. With a nod of his head, motivation in his eyes, he started to gather his own chakra in front of him. His tails curled around him and all pointed to that small flame that was in front of him. Naruto stretched his arm in front of him, concentrating on that small flame that he will use against Shikaku. Get ready, Uzumaki, because this shall be the last attack you ever see, and that psycho woman inside of you, said Shikaku as he ate the black ball. Naruto shot up in the air, still holding the small flame in front of him. When he stopped, he was way up in the sky. Shikaku was the only thing that he could point out from his height. This is it. I shall win this battle. He won't stop me. The weakest Bichu won't beat me. I am damn sure that that won't happen, Naruto said as the flame in front of him started to get bigger and bigger until he had to put it on top of his head. The flame turned into a ball as Naruto raised it. He raised the flame above his head and used his tail in a circular motion to send Yosuke to the flame. The sky turned a red color and the clouds evaporated as the heat from the flame were too much for them. Naruto was panting a little. The fire held over him was very hard to keep compressed. This is the result of putting fire chakra into a Rasengan and with my Kitsune abilities, said Naruto, and the ball of flame took on the head of a fox. It is time for you to die, said Naruto as he readied his attack. No, it's time for you. Die, boy. Bichu bomb, yelled Shikaku as his attack shot in the air towards Naruto. Secret art, flaming purgatory, said Naruto as he threw the fox head down to Shikaku. Two techniques closed in on each other and exploded on contact. The blast looked like one of the biggest fireworks display. The wind was blowing at a speed that ripped up everything in sight. Flames started to come down and rain on the forest below, only to be put out by the strong winds. The two techniques clashed for a while, but then the Bichi bomb faded away because it couldn't even handle the heat that was forced on it. The flaming fox head rushed down to Shikaku, not believing what he was seeing. Not possible. Shikaku quickly made a large sand shield to block the attack, but it was broken through easily as the fox head hit Shikaku, making an inferno of flames cover him. Shikaku's yells were drowned out by the sound of the attack. The ground shook and it sounded like an atomic bomb hitting the ground. Everyone in Konoha watched the glimpse of hell in front of them with fear and awe. The whole area was consumed with fire that consumed everything. Naruto watched the sight with glee. He had finally done it. He defeated a Biju. There was no surviving that attack. There was nothing below him other than smoke. When the smoke cleared, it showed Shikaku all of his body was burned. He wasn't even moving, and it didn't look like he was breathing at all. Naruto started to descend to the ground, head first, feeling the wind against him. Naruto then saw Shikaku looked up at him and smirked, and then he crumbled away into sand. Gaara was in the middle of it all. When all of the sand around Gaara fell to the ground, Gaara fell as well. He was barely awakened and couldn't even move. He was utterly defeated. His Bichu was defeated by Naruto Uzumaki Namake's. Now Gaara was heading to the ground to die, but he was surprised when something caught him. He was caught and put down on the ground safely by Sasuke, with Sakura right beside him. He had freed her earlier from the sand prison, and she woke up. The two watched the battle between Naruto and Shikaku without words. They had to run away when it started to rain fire. Temari and Kankuro appeared beside Gaara, ready to defend their younger brother. Calm yourself, said Sasuke to the siblings. We aren't going to attack. He made them loosen their stances as they were calm now. Temari, Kankuro, stand down. I quit, said Gaara in a low voice. They heard some branches snap above them, and then Naruto landed in front of them. Temari and Kankuro began to shake in fear of the sight of Naruto. This is a boy that defeated Biju by himself, the monster of their nightmares. Of course they were scared. Naruto looked over to Sasuke and Sakura. Seeing that they were okay, he looked over to the shaking siblings. The sight of how afraid they was almost made him laugh. Calm yourself. Like the Uchiha said, I have no reason to fight you guys anymore. I'm surprisingly tired, so you two are free to go, said Naruto as they nodded and grabbed Gaara and left the area. Time to go back, said Naruto as he started to walk back to Konoha. Naruto, said Sakura, gaining his attention. Thank you for saving us from the beasts, said Sakura. Oh, I just wanted to fight my boredom, and it worked. Back to the cell for me, he said and continued to walk. Wait, what cell? Sakura asked. Well, the one I live in, of course, he said, and Sakura remembered when Naruto told them that he lived in a cell. Today has been quite the day, said Naruto as he slowly walked back to the village as Sakura and Sasuke slowly followed behind him. Naruto then looks up and says, shit, I totally forgot about him. Who? Asked Sakura. But she didn't get an answer. Naruto simply disappeared. In the stadium, Naruto appeared at one of the seals he placed in the arena and looked around, not seeing Menma or Mito's body. He then jumped towards the seal that Orochimaru and Minato was in. The Anbu that were at the outside of the seal suddenly tensed up when Naruto appeared in front of them. They all took out their swords, shaking, scared of Naruto. Stop right there, said the leader of the Anbu. His whole body was shaking because he was close to Naruto. Naruto simply ignored them and walked to the purple dome. Seeing it, that interested him. Interesting, this is a strong seal, he said to himself. It is no use, no one can get inside. Send one of the braver Anbu. But they all opened their eyes in shock as their masks fell to the ground when they saw Naruto simply walk into the seal. You all are weak, he said, and walked inside of the Battle of Cage with Minato and Orochimaru. Minato was breathing heavily this battle, with Orochimaru reviving back the previous Hokage, was taking a toll on Minato. It seems that you're on your last legs, Minato, said a smirking Orochimaru. Shut up, I can still fight, he said with a huff. We'll see, he said, and was about to launch the two cage at him again. But the sound of sandals hitting the rooftop stopped the both of them, and they both turned their head to the sound. They both saw Naruto approach them, as his hands were behind his head as he walked in the middle of the battle. Naruto, how are you here? Minato asked, but he received no answer. As Naruto looked straight at Orochimaru, leave now and you will live, was all that Naruto said. You must be kidding. I have two of the most powerful ninjas right here under my control. Why should I leave? But he couldn't continue his full sentence as he felt something in his stomach. Orochimaru looked down to see Naruto in front of him with his hand inside of his stomach, blood pooling down in his midsection. Naruto then started to send his yokai inside of Orochimaru's stomach, placing him under a genjutsu. Release your technique. He hypnotized Orochimaru as Orochimaru went through some hand signs, the last being released, and the two cage went back in their coffins. When Naruto saw this, he pulled back his hand, making Orochimaru come back to his senses as he screamed in pain. He quickly jumped back from Naruto, putting his hand on his wound. "What did you just do to me?" he yelled out to Naruto. "I put you under a genjutsu and told you to release your jutsu, which you did. Now that you don't have your undead soldiers, leave." "Leave," Naruto said with a glare. Orochimaru, even though it pained him to admit this, he had to run. With a fatal wound and Naruto Yokai messing up his chakra control, he had no choice but to run. And Naruto was in front of him, so he had to get out of there. "Bring the seal down," he yelled out. The seal instantly came down, and the Sound 4 came to Orochimaru's aid. "Orochimaru, what happened?" they all asked. "Don't worry about it, just get me out of here," he said, as the Sound 4 saw Naruto's bloody right arm and asked no further question, as they grabbed Orochimaru and fled the scene. "Thank you, Naruto, you really helped me," said Minato, as he walked towards Naruto, trying to put his hand on his shoulder, only to get slapped away hard by one of Naruto's tail. "I didn't do that for you," said Naruto. He then gave Minato a sick grin as he looked towards Minato. "Plus, don't you want to go see your dead children's bodies?" he said. Minato's eyes widened when he heard those words. You killed Mito and Menma?" he asked, as tears started to pool out of his eyes. Naruto started to grin as he saw Minato's face. "Yes, I did," he said, showing no emotion but a sick grin on his face. You monster!" yelled Minato as he rushed towards Naruto with a Rasengan in his hand. Naruto just watched as Minato ran up to him, trying to hit him. Naruto simply grabbed Minato's wrist, stopping Minato on the spot. Naruto used his index finger and stuck it in the Rasengan, popping it. Minato just stared at Naruto with the sad eyes of a father losing his children. "How could you do this?" he said. "Because I hate them, and I told you that I was going to kill them. You had a month to prepare for this, so stop crying," said Naruto as he threw Minato aside. "I will see you later, Hokage," said Naruto with an insane smile as he disappeared in a red flash. Inside of Naruto's cell, Naruto yawned as he looked around his cell, seeing that it was the same way how he left it. "Home sweet home," he said as he lay down on the metal slab that was his bed. He fluffed up his pillow and fell asleep with a huge smile on his face. A day later, Konoha had sustained a small amount of damage from the invaders. Repair was starting on the smaller houses. The talk of the village was the Hokage and his family. The Hokage had lied to everyone for a very long time now. And now that they know, people question their loyalty to the blonde-haired Hokage. Should they revolt against him for lying about his family for so long? How should they feel about Kushina and her children? These questions weren't the only one though. People went into heated debates about Naruto. Some felt bad about what they did to Naruto as a child. Majority of them felt bad about the abuse that Naruto went through as a child. Now knowing that Naruto was a human all that time when he was a kid and not a demon like the Hokage told them. But lots of them discriminated Naruto because he was a demon now and they all feared his power. They all saw Naruto took that Biju down and win with minimum damage to himself. An increased, troubled, insane child shouldn't be that powerful. He has the power to end all of our lives. That was the question in the village. So why hasn't he done it yet? Some of the people, and this was a small amount of people, would actually come to the Uzumaki Namake's estate and ask if they could see Naruto and ask for his forgiveness. Minato wouldn't let them see him though, saying that Naruto might kill them if they go down there with him. Speaking of the Namake's family, Mito and Menma were alive after what happened a few days ago. They stayed in the hospital. Minato and Kushina make sure that they wouldn't run into Naruto. Minato cries tears of happiness that his children were actually alive, and he made sure to protect them better from Naruto, just in case Naruto caught a wind that they were still alive. Minato was currently present in a council meeting. The discussion was Naruto. Naruto, the civilians and ninja, they were all scared of Naruto. Hearing that he could break out the seals that once held him down made everyone in the council room scared as hell. The council room held the villagers' elders, the clan heads, and civilians that had important business profile in Konoha. Minato and Kushina sat next to each other, hearing the people in panic that the demon is going to kill them all. Minato had enough of this and slammed his hand down. Enough! All of this screaming won't get us anywhere. He yelled, the usually cool head Minato madder than ever. His anger made everyone stop and calm down. Now, we must discuss what we must do with Naruto Uzumaki Namake's. But guys, I'm gonna be ending this episode right here. If you want to see the next part of this, know what to like, subscribe, comment down below, turn that bell notification to stay posted. Yeah guys. So guys, turn that bell notification, stay posted, and if you're a new subscriber, comment down below and tell me. But I'm out for now guys. Peace.